Today in Apple News, 2020 iPhones all OLED, 2020 iPad MacBook Mini LED, plus Siri makes her debut as a weatherman. I'm Skylar, let's get started. So, first we've got Apple possibly changing when they release their iPhones. This comes from a report from JP Morgan, and is an interesting one. So, because it's JP Morgan, a trusted financial institution, I guess maybe we can trust their analysis of when a phone will be released? Maybe? I don't know. But here's the idea. It's that one set of flagship phones will be released in the normal September time, and another set will be released in this quarter one, half one of the year. This change of the schedule can be expected to happen in 2021. So that means we'll see two phones, either two phones and two phones, or two phones and one phone released. So that's interesting there. And this would keep the iPhone more relevant all year round, but would also maybe just be throwing iPhones at you all year and maybe overwhelming people with iPhones. So, although this is what Samsung does with their Note line and their normal line, so this would be Apple becoming more like Samsung, this could be, as I said, overwhelming you with iPhones. Like throwing you an iPhone release here, an iPhone release here. It could become too much. Now, when could this first one be? This is my speculation, but I think March. Here's why. That gives an even amount of time between the two releases of March and September, exactly even amount of months. And the iPhone SE was also released in March. So that year they had two times they released phones. March was the iPhone SE. We have seen other March events. It's a totally possible time for us to see an Apple event, and I could see it being this one. So that's basically what could happen. But would this even happen? I think it could. But I also think there isn't much of a reason to trust this random report. Sure, Apple could do this. But will they do it is the better question, and that we might just have to wait to find out, because this is just a one-off report. But this report does give us some more information that, again, maybe we can trust. This is talking about the iPhone lineup. So this is a change to the size and number of iPhones. So here's the idea. We will see 4 new iPhones, one 5.4 inch. That's a little smaller than the 11 Pro. 2 6.1 inch phones, that's the size of the iPhone 11. And one larger 6.7 inch iPhone, which is a little bigger than the 11 Pro Max. So that exaggerates, that widens the size of the lineup from what it used to be. The phone is essentially growing in size, getting one gets smaller, one gets bigger. Now, this is also adds to the 5G rumor. They say we'll see that on the phones. And they say that 5G plus the changes in this iPhone will improve the sales and add to this iPhone's projected higher sales. But personally, 5G for me is a coin flip at this point on whether we'll see it or not. And the 4th iPhone, I don't really know about that one. Different size screens is also a weird one to think about. And yeah, it's a little confusing there. Let's look at another report that says that the 5.4 and 6.7 inch phones will be the high-end ones and will have better displays. So this report also supports that we will see different sizes of phones. So that one is really quite possible to see. But it doesn't say anything about the 3 or 4 phones. So the second report here just says that they will all be OLEDs, all the phones next year. And the 2 big phone and the small phone will just be higher end. That's basically mirroring this year with the 11 and the 11 Max. Now, what about this other thing? Mini LED. I mean, what even is the deal there? We call it Mini LED, but we call the other one OLED. We should either call this Mini LED and OLED, or OLED and Mini LED. Now some people call it OLED. But anyway, mini LED. New display technology, and according to Ming-Chi Kuo, it will be on lots of products later with Apple, but first will come to the MacBook Pro and iPad in 2020. Now, Siri made a funny appearance as a weatherman, informing the weatherman that there was no snow in the forecast in England while he's talking about the snow in America. Now, it's pretty funny. Here's the clip.
In Denver, and Denver's very high up.
There's no snow in the forecast.
Oh dear. Well, that's
your watch?
Yeah, that's my watch saying there's no snow in the forecast.
And it really just shows that Siri will just say whatever she wants, whenever she wants. I'm Skylar. Thanks for watching. Bye.